The death of a loved one is always sad. But the death of a partner is even more sad, and in most cases, challenging, often reducing the quality of life of the bereaved for women. The world calls them widows. According to the United Nations, there are over 42 million widows in Africa, with Nigeria alone accounting for 15 million of them. Meet Mrs Zainab Akindele, who lost her husband to illness and has since stand resilient, challenging the myths and rebuilding her life.
I met my husband when I was doing my NCE. From there, we started the love. Then we now got married 2004. We are blessed with 3 children. He did everything perfectly. We are living happily. Later, he now fell sick. That very day was a day that I will never forget in my life. He woke up around that 5 o'clock. He now said, "I have headache." I now stand up. I say, "What happened?" Before I would stand up like this, he fall down, and from there I shout, "Help!" My neighbor now came, rushed him to the hospital. From there, they placed him on oxygen. We had to be finding money, but at last died. My children was in private school before. There is no money, no help. I have to carry them to public school. From there, we are managing. My first daughter finished secondary school. He now went to university. To pay school fees and the house rent is very difficult for me. I need to go for loan before I can pay my children's school fees. Before I can pay house rent, there is no help. There is nothing. It's only God that is helping us.
Her story is one of many, revealing the hidden strength of widows across Nigeria. Occasionally, widows like Mrs Akindele gather to share their experiences and support each other, narrating their journeys of loss and resilience.
When my husband died, because he died by motor accident, there are people at home, they sold that his land. I was struggling by myself alone to take care of myself. So when my husband died, my first daughter died too. My another son died. Even this 2022, another person died. My 3 children go. That is why my mind is not in all those things at all.
Ó fi ọmọ 5 sílẹ̀ fún mi. Nígbà tí first born mi tó fẹ́ jà fún wa láti wà lórí ilẹ̀ yẹn. He was killed in 2013. The last one náà kú. Mo wá sá lọ sí church. Church ni mo ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí rí àwọn aláàánú nípa jíjẹ, mímu àti láti tọ́jú àwọn ọmọ 3 tó kù.
He died in motor accident. I have 2 children for him, a boy and a girl. So when he died, the family, they abandoned me. It's only the senior brother used to send me money by then. He have land at Badagry side. I don't know about the land now. If you put property in head for this Yoruba land, they can kill you or kill your children.
Kò sick tó fi di pé ó ṣaláìsí. Nígbà tí wọ́n ṣe sí orí ibi sáìtì wa, àìtí ṣe nǹkan kan síbẹ̀ tààrà nígbà yẹn. Ìdòwú ẹ̀ láti sọ pé ilẹ̀ yẹn á máa gba ìwé ilẹ̀ lọ́wọ́. Ṣá mo sá tìráì, mo ń gbálẹ̀, mo ń fọṣọ káàkiri tí mo fi ṣe yàrá kan sórí ilẹ̀ yẹn tí mo wà ńbẹ̀. But tí tó wá ṣẹlẹ̀ sí mi, gbogbo àwọn ọmọ tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n jẹ́ aṣíwájú tó yẹ kí wọ́n ràn mí lọ́wọ́ lẹ́yìn ìgbà tí bàbá wọn kú, ọmọ 3 ni lùsì lẹ́yìn ikú bàbá wọn.
Their stories are not just tales of sorrow, but of profound strength and determination, particularly emphasized on the International Day of Widows.
Scarcely do you see anywhere where a man dies who is married and they won't accuse the woman of killing the husband. I think I have a case right now that the woman was here, one of the widows that was here in the last meeting. Unfortunately, this one, it was not even the husband that built the house. The woman was the main contributor to something, but because it's the husband and wife that built the house, the family did not know how they came about the money. But still, right now, they are sending her away from that home.
While some women are fortunate to be well provided for by their spouses before death to sustain them, majority face uneven and challenging situation. Sometimes, numerous NGOs across Nigeria and Africa, such as the Zionist Club, intervene to alleviate the hardships widows endure. As emphasized by the United Nations, empowering widows to access adequate healthcare, education, decent work, and a life free of abuse, especially regarding land and property rights, requires more than charity if they are to have a chance to secure a life after they lose their husbands. The government's role, as stressed by the UN, is to take action and uphold their commitment to ensure the rights of the widows stated by international laws are protected. What role do you play as an individual? You might say, it will never happen to me. But so do some of these women and many others think. Do what you can for the widows around you. A drop of water, they say, makes a great ocean. We can if we choose to do the right thing. You and I.